When will 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 7 premiere? Countdown, streaming and more. Hello friends, I am Wordly Wise. Welcome to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press bell icon. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 7 is right around the corner, and here is everything you need to know before tuning in. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way is finally returning to our screens with Season 7 on September 8th at 8/7 on TLC. Featuring 6 couples and a whole lot of drama, this unique spin-off will feature Americans who decide to move across the world for love. The upcoming season will also see new and returning couples, making the show extra exciting as viewers witness fresh dynamics among participants. One of the series' major criticisms is the repetitive casting from the same regions, so this change of scenery will certainly bring more thrill and fun. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 7. Where and when to watch Season 7 of 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way will arrive on TLC this Monday, September 8th, at 8/7. While other installments of the franchise notably air on Sundays, this one stayed true to its game. Viewers who cannot catch the show live on TLC have the option to stream it via Discovery+. There is no confirmed total list of episodes at the moment, although we know Episode 1 is called C'est la vie, which will see Chloe trade her Boston life to be with Johnny in Aruba. Manon will also risk returning to France for Anthony. Luke, on the other hand, travels to Colombia to marry Madeleine. Returning couples Jenny and Sumit will try to face a new challenge, which is living under his parents' roof. The last 2 previous seasons had more than 20 episodes, so we can expect the latest one to follow the same pattern, especially when the drama gets more intense. What to expect from 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 7. Cast and plot details. Fan favorites Jenny Slatten and Sumit Singh return for their 4th season of the spin-off show. We've witnessed all the trials and tribulations of their relationship, and their strong bond helped them overcome those obstacles, leading to a happy marriage in Season 3. Luke Berry and Madeleine Perez are also making a comeback, with the former deciding to move permanently to Colombia after meeting his partner there during a holiday. In the recent trailer, the couples were seen facing new challenges, with Jenny and Sumi having financial problems while Luke and Madeleine are facing trust issues. New couples who will make their debut this season include Greta from Oklahoma and Matthew from England, Anthony from America and Manon from France, Patia from Texas and Dylan from Tasmania, and Chloe from Boston and Johnny from Aruba. Who are your favorite couples from the spin-off series? Let us know in the comments. 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way will be available to watch on TLC on September 8th at 8/7 USA. Will Smith reignites his Tom Cruise rivalry with Paramount deal to make Hollywood comeback? Will Smith's Paramount deal could redefine his blockbuster legacy. So, can he finally rival Tom Cruise's box office dominance in Hollywood? Will Smith has officially partnered with Paramount Pictures, and this move has reignited his comparisons to Tom Cruise. The Oscar-winning actor and his production company, named Westbrook, which he runs with Jada Pinkett Smith, have recently signed a first-look deal with the studio, via The Hollywood Reporter. So, they'll be developing blockbuster-level and franchise-driven theatrical movies that might skyrocket Smith's stardom. The actor once admitted in Mark Manson's book Boom that he started quietly monitoring all of Tom's global promotional activities because he intended to outdo Cruise's time in every country, via ET Online. Though the two were good friends before, Radar Online claims that Cruise has been avoiding Smith after the Oscar controversy, in which he physically assaulted Chris Rock due to a joke. Now, let's look at whether this Paramount contract is finally positioning Smith to challenge Cruise's box office dominance. Everything we know about Will Smith's lucrative Paramount deal. A first-look deal means that Paramount will have the first opportunity to finance and distribute movies that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's Westbrook develops. Most importantly, there'll be 4-quadrant movies, as in ones that are designed to appeal to all major demographics: male, female, young, and older audiences. Moreover, these projects will be franchise or IP-based, as in they'll be able to span sequels or create an adaptation of existing books, games, plays, and more. They've already announced 2 movies as a part of this arrangement. The first is titled Sugar Bandits, a live-action adaptation of Chuck Hogan's Devils in Exile, and Rabbit Hole, penned by Dune screenplay writer John Spates. Can Will Smith dethrone Tom Cruise with Paramount's backing? 4 years, Tom Cruise and Will Smith have been megastars who dominated the blockbuster landscape. Cruise had stunt-driven franchises like Mission, Impossible and Top Gun, while Smith had Independence Day, Men in Black, and Hancock. But today, Cruise is one of the world's last movie stars, sitting at number 6 on the all-time worldwide box office, raking in $12.6 billion from all his movies, while Smith is ranked at 7, with $9 billion across his career, via the numbers. Let's break down their top 5 global box office hits. It would seem like Smith is not far behind, but the big difference is how Cruise thrives entirely on his own brand, while Smith's biggest recent success came from a Disney movie. But with the Paramount deal, the Men in Black star will have the advantage of flexibility and will be able to dive into more genres, while Cruise sticks to his action space. So, can Smith dethrone the Jack Reacher actor? Maybe not immediately. But what do you think? Will the former ever be on the top of Hollywood, or will Cruise always have the edge over him? You could not live with your own failure. Gige Akutami's new manga confirmed to be JJK spin-off just a year after Jujutsu Kaisen ended serialization. Gige Akutami announced his latest manga, Mohuro. After a few sneak peeks at the upcoming release, fans were convinced that it might be related to JJK. Those speculations have now come true, with Akutami himself admitting that the latest series is actually a sequel spin-off of Jujutsu Kaisen. Mohuro is set to debut on September 8 in Weekly Shonen Jump and is being illustrated by Yuji Iwasaki. It is set to be a short-term sequel spin-off, which might be serialized for 6 months. Is Mohuro Gige Akutami's attempt at covering his failures? Jujutsu Kaisen was serialized for 6 years, and within that time, it garnered monumental popularity. However, once its finale arrived, not many were happy with it. There were viral memes going around of Gige when I catch you Gige, signaling just how enraged some fans were with the ending. It seems like the author has finally caught on to the hatred and decided to release a spin-off that may or may not be directed at calming down fans. The finale of Jujutsu Kaisen did tie up some loose ends, but also left fans yearning for more. So, just when people were getting ready to let go of Gojo Satoru and the Jujutsu world as a whole, the author dropped the bombshell by the name of Mohuro. Miyamura on X, a trusted source for everything JJK, released a statement by the author, Gige Akutami. But when this particular offer came, and I thought about how it might expand the main story, delve deeper into its setting, or even shift eras entirely, I realized that if it were set in a parallel line, it could open the door to many different projects. It seems like the author has now decided to expand on the Jujutsu world instead of giving up on it entirely. Perhaps, this might lead to a finale that will actually leave fans with the satisfaction they have been craving. Mohuro might be the Jujutsu Kaisen rebirth everyone was waiting for. Mohuro is yet to be officially released, but leaks have already surfaced on social media sites. Some accounts have shared that the manga will feature the grandchildren of Yuta and Moki, two of the most intriguing characters in the original Jujutsu Kaisen manga, which means that sometime after the end of JJK, the two characters were hitched together. The leaks have also revealed that the opponent of the protagonist is a high-level curse user, leading to speculations about the return of former villains from JJK. Of course, the biggest speculation is about the return of Sukuna because of the markings on the face of the titular character, Mohuro. The manga might also feature flashbacks of characters like Yuji, Gojo, Megumi, and Nobara. Nonetheless, Akutami's gritty storytelling is making a comeback, and it might provide fans with some closure. Here is a table with the details of Mohuro. What are your speculations regarding the upcoming Mohuro manga? Do you think it might be the new lifeline for JJK enthusiasts? Let us know in the comments below. What are your speculations regarding the upcoming Mohuro manga? Do you think it might be the new lifeline for JJK enthusiasts? Let us know in the comments below. Sydney Sweeney breaks silence on American Eagle Great Genes controversy. I am there to support my movie. Sydney Sweeney seems to be stuck in an endless cycle of controversy after controversy, but she isn't willing to talk about the biggest one of them all, American Eagle. Ahead of the Toronto International Film Festival, Sweeney has made it clear that she will not be addressing any questions about the controversial commercial at the event, as she is strictly attending for the sake of her movie. Christie, talking to Vanity Fair, Sweeney said, "I am there to support my movie and the people involved in making it, and I'm not there to talk about genes. The movie's about Christie, and that's what I'll be there to talk about." This is the first time Sweeney has addressed the ad, albeit very carefully, sidestepping potential controversy and choosing to distance herself from the backlash. From American Eagle to her reported relationship with Scooter Braun, Sweeney Shaw isn't earning any popularity points from netizens. Sydney Sweeney's controversial ad boosts American Eagle sales. For the sake of a quick recap, Sweeney's commercial for American Eagle drew criticism over its tone-deaf messaging, especially with the dialogue, "Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue. Sydney Sweeney has great genes." The ad even got people branding her a Nazi. Keeping it all aside, the brand seems to be doing well for itself, despite the divisive advertisement. According to Reuters, American Eagle's sales jumped 33% after shoppers were fueled with interest. Moreover, BBC News reported that the company's stock spiked 25% in after-hours trading on Wednesday. Boss Jay Schottenstein claimed that American Eagle's second quarter performance had exceeded expectations. This comes after sales saw a 1% dip during the May July period and a 5% decline in the previous quarter. It looks like no publicity is bad publicity. Between Sweeney's commercial and Travis Kelce's collaboration with American Eagle, the company seems to be doing okay. All about Sydney Sweeney's upcoming boxing film, Christie. The 50th Toronto International Film Festival has kicked off in full swing and will run until September 14th. In attendance are celebrities like Chris Evans, Angelina Jolie, James McAvoy, and, of course, Sydney Sweeney, who is promoting her film, Christie. Here's all you need to know about the film. Christie is a biographical sports drama based on the life of former professional boxer Christy Martin. Sweeney will be seen playing the titular character, and you can see her transformation for the role below. As per Deadline, the film will not only tell the story of Martin's life as a boxer, but also everything she had to endure in her personal life. It will feature Sweeney as Martin, confronting family, identity, and a life-or-death relationship. It will shine a light on the boxer's resilience, courage, and the will to reclaim her life. Christie marks Black Bear Pictures' second collaboration with Sweeney after their horror film, Immaculate. Sweeney will also be producing the film along with Kerry Kohansky-Roberts, Mickard, and others. Are you looking forward to seeing Sweeney in her new avatar? Let us know in the comments section below if you think the controversies around her could affect the film's success. Christie releases in theaters on November 7th.